was 5 years old. I heard the Kiss Alive album. It just came out. And as soon as I heard it, I knew this is what I wanted to do. And I spent many hours in my room just staring at the turntable, listening and dropping the needle for a couple of seconds and trying to learn everything and trying to play like him, trying to figure out his approach, what's in his spirit while he's doing it. What Ace Frehley would do is he would play and he would do something like that. Only every time he did the downstroke of it, he's going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. He would give it a little chirped harmonic, a little artificial harmonic. Like that. It's pretty cool, and it was something that really, when you heard it, you just knew it was him. You know, every guitar player has these identifiable traits. It's like their face, you know, a certain line on their face, or their nose, or a zit, or something. Whatever it is, everyone has these identifiable features, playing-wise. So, you know, Eddie has his you know, 5-note tapping stuff. Hendrix has that double stop chordal. And Ace, he had that slow vibrato. And he had those things. So a good example of how he used that, if you really want to say, all right, what does Ace sound like when he's really being Ace? Check out the song Firehouse. So he was doing all kinds of stuff. You just have this like slow, grungy. And they were very rock and roll inspired. It's like you had the rock and roll guys doing that. And then you had the guys that were inspired by that were doing all the 60s stuff. And then you had the classic rock guys that listened to that just brought it into this grungier vibe, but was still doing all of that. Especially Kiss, there was a lot of that. So yeah. So you have the song Firehouse. You have. Ooh, yeah! So he goes into there's this weird chord change in between the verses. And what he was doing was just really old school rock and roll. That kind of stuff. Like it was really, truly 50s rock and roll riffs. He did a lot of that. If you listen to Ace, you will also get a good education on the original 50s rock and roll playing. Everything, all that. Another thing that Ace would do is he wouldn't just bend a note with that slow vibrato. He would add the note that he's bending to under it on the next string. So you had this and put them together. Like that. He did a lot of that. So yeah, that was Ace's thing. You had the slow vibrato, you had the bending to the note with the note, and you had his little chirping thing. Definitely a very, very distinct style and sound, and one that certainly left its impact on so many guitar players and so many people that just went on to become the artists of their own. There's so many bands now that were inspired by Kiss that also they heard that Kiss Alive album, they just pointed at the stereo and they're like, that's what I want to do. And they did it. And they went on to inspire others, and it just keeps on going and going and going. So yeah, there you go. Nice, thank you. Thank you for watching. Good. Hey everybody, I am Ron Bumblefoot Thal, and I want you to subscribe to Louder Noise.